Hello and good afternoon. I'm Katie McManus, business strategist and money mindset coach, coming to you live in kind of a rush because I'm driving to New York in about 7 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. We'll see. Because I have something really exciting happening for a client tomorrow. Really excited for her, but we'll just leave that to tomorrow. I don't want to announce it until she does. Anyway, side note, I have some hot dog costumes missing. If you broke into my home and stole my hot dog costumes, I'm going to be mad. Please return them to me. And I'm also saying this knowing that I probably put them somewhere for safekeeping and lost them. So yeah, Rasta costumes on Amazon is about to get a new order. Anyway, we're talking today about why I have my clients start off with one-to-one offers. Okay. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Katie McManus, business strategist and money mindset coach. I help ADHD business owners start their businesses and scale them to however large they want them to be. And just for a little housekeeping, I am going live to the Facebooks, LinkedIn, and YouTube today. I couldn't deal with Instagram and the little key thing that happens there. Anyway, let's talk about why it's smart to start with a one-on-one offer. And this doesn't matter if you're working with B2C, where you're working directly with one-on-one clients, or if you're working with businesses. The reason that we start with one-on-one offers is because they are so easy to change, honestly. Most of the time when you start a business, you have to pick a niche, right? And most of the time that niche is not going to be correct the first time. Okay. There are very few people who pick the perfect niche right off the bat. If you're one of these people, I am so envious of you. I started off as a dating coach for men, got pretty much all female clients. They didn't really want dating coaching though. They wanted executive leadership coaching. So I did that and I did pretty well at doing executive leadership coaching. And then all my coaching friends started asking how I started a business and how I was selling and how I was marketing. So I started showing them, and then they started insisting on paying and referring clients to me. And I realized I liked that a whole lot better. And then the pandemic came and I lost most of my leadership clients. And then I realized I actually wanted to do that more. So it all worked out, but that's 4 different niches that I went through. So if you're struggling with this, I want you to know, I teach this shit and I got it wrong the first couple times. And that's normal. Okay. That's normal. But here's the thing about starting a business is, yes, there's all these influencers and business coaches out there who are like, oh my God, sell groups, sell digital products, sell this, sell that. Well, here's what they don't tell you. They don't tell you the failure rate on a lot of those things. Groups, I can tell you from personal experience and from the experience of my clients, 50% plus of the groups that you attempt to roll out are going to crash and burn. They're going to have very little enrollment, if any. And they're incredibly hard to get off the ground. Why I have my clients start with one-on-one clients is because imagine you're just starting a business and you don't have any income coming in, and you devote so much time and energy into launching a group program, and you do. And you're working so hard to promote it, and you're posting on social media and you're emailing and you're doing all the stuff, but you really don't have a good base. You don't have a lot of people on your email list. Not a lot of people are following you because you really haven't promoted anything yet. And then you don't really get anyone in your group program. And then you're 6 months into your business and you don't have any business. You don't have any money coming in. If you're independently wealthy and you're willing to go through that and you're willing to throw some money at having someone help you with the marketing and ads and building, go for it. Go for it. Have fun. Enjoy your wealth. But if you're a regular person, just like me and my clients, we can't do that. We need income to come in. And your fastest path to cash will always be one-on-one clients. When you're enrolling into a group, remember, everyone kind of has to start around the same time. And if they don't start around the same time, then you don't really have a reason to create urgency for people to sign up when you want them to sign up. All right. Versus someone who comes to you and they want to work with you one-on-one, they can start whenever they want. And the urgency is all about them. It's about them getting to what they want through the work with you. It's also, a lot of people don't like being in groups. I'm one of them. I don't really enjoy group programs. I worked with coaches in the past who like had their one-on-one and then they had a lot of group stuff, and it just didn't work for me. I don't enjoy being a participant in that space. I love hosting groups, and I have a lot of group options for my clients, both in BYOB and with my one-on-one. But that's for them. It's not necessarily because I would enjoy that as a participant. So here's what I have my clients do is we focus first and foremost on creating a solid one-on-one offer. And this one-on-one offer is designed so that they're not working too many hours in the week. And so that they make enough money with, not a ton of clients, so that as they continue to grow their business, as they continue to enroll one-on-one clients, they have some money to spend on building out different parts of their business, like building out an email marketing system and getting some help with their copywriting and building out a website and, investing the money in the stuff that you need to run a group program. Okay. Without that stuff, it's really hard to stick with it. I can't tell you how many clients have come to me having already designed digital products that never took off because there was no market testing for it. It was something that they thought was very interesting. It was something that they really love designing, and something that maybe they do with a lot of people, but it's not something that there's a market for, or the way they're communicating it just doesn't land. When you work with one-on-one clients, it is like a sandbox to figure out what works and what doesn't work, like that. All right. Because you're going to either attract clients or not. If you're not attracting clients, to change your marketing. And if you are attracting clients, you get to double down on exactly what you're doing correctly. And then when you get to the sales call, if you're signing a ton of clients, then great, everything's working hunky-dory. If you're not, then there's something in your sales call that needs to change, or maybe something in your offer that needs to change. My whole approach with my clients is we're going to create a plan that is iterable, that is changeable. But when we realize something needs to change, we're not going to change absolutely everything in one go. No. That is a recipe for disaster. What we're going to do is we're going to change one little bit at a time. And we're going to find that little bit that makes the difference until we can figure out how to sell a one-on-one offer. If you struggle to fill up your one-on-one coaching or your one-on-one consulting or your one-on-one copywriting, it's going to be really, really hard to hone in on the messaging that's going to fill a group offer. I get this question a lot, especially like people see my business and they see I have a group program and I have a membership and I have my one-on-one coaching. And I have to remind folks, like, it took me like 6 years to build this. Okay. It took me 4 years to get to the point where I was launching a group program. I'm still iterating it and growing it and changing it. Okay. There's a reason why I keep the enrollment kind of low, because I want to be able to change things if I need to. If I'm noticing that, something's not quite correct. Okay. We haven't actually fully launched the group program, like in a dramatic, like fill this thing up kind of way. I was going to say another word in there, but you know what I mean? And really, the thing that has kept my business running has been my one-on-one clients who I adore working with. Long-term, they're not going to be, what I'm going to be spending the majority of my time on. I'm going to want to step back and really invest more time on my groups and my membership. Okay. But that's something that happens like half a decade into your business. I know how it feels to be impatient. I know how it feels to want everything right now when I want it. And also, unfortunately, it takes time. It just takes time to build these things. And it's not a failure on your part. Okay. You need to know that it's not a failure on your part that you don't have this yet. It's just that you've only been doing it for a certain amount of time, and you've been doing it this way, and you've been doing it this way. And, if you want to have a group program at some point, here's where I want you to start, is I want you to get a really solid one-on-one offer. As you're working with clients one-on-one, I want you to pay attention to what is the common problem that they all have. Every single one of them. What are the common problems that they all have? And after you have built a business of one-on-one clients that pays you a full-time income, that is key. We don't do this before then. And when you have an email list that has a lot of people on it, Okay. And it depends on what your industry is, what a lot means. Okay. It doesn't necessarily need to be a million or 10,000. Okay. It depends. That is when you can start practicing and trialing with some group programs. Okay. But for your own sanity, for the sake of your own bank account, your savings, and your stress levels, focus on one-on-one first. Start designing your one-on-one offer first. It is going to be your fastest path to cash. And once you've built up that full-time income from your one-on-one, that is when you can start looking at group programs. Anyway, Lauren Lefkowitz, I went live. You can't make me sing today. I'm driving to New York. I'm going to meet with a client tomorrow. I'm so excited. Like I said, I'm going to wait until she, talks about what she's going to talk about. Because I don't like outing my clients before they out themselves. But so much good stuff coming. If you stole my hot dog costumes, I'm mad. But it is probably me, honestly. So I'm just mad at myself. Anyway, another person I can't embarrass. Anyway, I'm off. I have to hit the road. I'm already 4 minutes behind my itinerary. And thank you for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.